We now have a big, hot tariff mess that is going to consume the government, consume Trump's agency officials and Congress for the next 6 months. The president is so pissed at the court.
The Supreme Court's ruling on tariffs is deeply disappointing, and I'm ashamed of certain members of the court, absolutely ashamed, for not having the courage to do what's right for our country.
I don't know if he threw a tantrum, but he definitely escalated by saying that tariffs should be 15% instead of 10%. So now in places like the UK, they actually have a worse tariff situation post Supreme Court ruling than they did before. This is driving Republicans on Capitol Hill mad because they thought here was our off-ramp. We could finally get rid of talking about tariffs, which polled terribly, and we could start focusing on housing prices or health care or the things that we know that voters who are really uneasy with Republicans right now care about.
Yeah, it was a way for Republicans who don't want to publicly cross Trump. When they saw the decision, they were like, thank God. But then Trump comes back, and that's the hallmark of this administration. Everything is improvisational, and that's the hot mess. Nobody knows if they're going to get a refund. A lot of the deals hadn't been ratified by the countries that made them. Are they still bound by them? Should they be?
Yep.
Like China benefits from a lot of this uncertainty.
And not to get too far in the weeds, but the way that he's going to do tariffs now, most of them have an expiration date, often like 150 days, and they require a lot of investigatory work on the front end to prove that the thesis for the tariff makes sense. So it just means you're going to have more confusion for those small businesses and big businesses. Like, it's wild. Like, I think one of the great stories of the last year is the fact that the markets basically yawn at all of the chaos. That goes to the strength of the U.S. economy, our purchasing power, the resilience of the market. But if you're business planning, it just went from super chaotic to super duper chaotic.
Yeah, the markets seem to be saying what so many politicians who talk to us behind the scenes say. It's Trump.